CBC. Many of us saw the headlines that they had decided to publish initially about Tina Fontaine. Shame is right. If you were not aware, the first thing they published was they said that they found drugs and alcohol in her system. Nothing about the fact that the murderer admitted to killing her. His blanket was wrapped around her. Nothing about that. It was about how she had drugs and alcohol in the system. Nothing about the fact that social workers left her in a hotel alone. This is not just the justice system's problem. This is the youth and care problem. This is the colonial constructs that have been built to destroy indigeneity. This isn't just one thing. So we choose to stand here. We choose to participate here. I would like to call to the microphone Grandmother Sharon Bass if you are here. Not here? Oh. Regrets? Okay, and that's unfortunate. I'm going to be calling upon Sii-am to the stage.
Sii-amlouet. Hi, my name is Sii-am, and I'm going to introduce my mother as well. This is Quetzalcoatl.
Now, Israel, Quetzalcoatl, Telsui. Lechuhuea, how are you doing? I am Stalo, one of the 54 tribes that make up the Coast Salish. You're on our land. And I just want you to know that we still have the land question to deal with all over North America.
I'm going to talk a little bit about the violence against women that we are all here gathering and worried about. But first I want to sing a song with my mom.
Drummers to the front!
Actually, that wasn't the song that I had planned to sing, and I suppose it just wanted to come out. So thank you for sharing in that beautiful tribal and hereditary song. I just need to say that I do through my mother's mother, Annie Tom. She was also from Sii-amlouet territory, so that song does come into my blood that way. I just also want to know before we close, after Sii-am's speech, that I will do a closing song to her speech and speak up.
Hey, I wanted to start with a NuuChahNulth song because that's something that really means a lot to me, but again, that song was really great and I'm happy that you did that. I want to start out by saying thank you everybody who showed up today. That really means a lot to me. Right now, these times are very scary. As an Indigenous woman, I walk around in fear. This city is not friendly to me, and it is not friendly to my sisters right now. We don't know what's going to happen. We never know what is going to happen. I always feel hunted here. I always feel like I'm in danger. I always feel like those police that are standing around us are not on my side. I do not like that feeling. It's scary. I don't want to be here, and I never want to keep making these speeches. I don't like coming to these events because it means that another person has gone missing, another woman has been brutalized, and another one of my family members is not coming home. That's scary, and this has been going on for a very long time, since Canada became a country. We didn't ask this to happen to us. It's something that was put in our lap. I don't like being here. I don't like calling this place home. It's not Canada to me. It is a made-up word to me. Since the beginning, when those ships started arriving, our women started going missing. And it's important to recognize that it's continuing to happen and that we all need to take responsibility and do something about it. Everybody that showed up here, thank you for doing that. That's great. You know, you all look very cozy and you could be doing other things, but you showed up here, so thank you. But now I want you to do more. Start asking questions. Start wondering where the women are going.
Yes!
Start looking for us. Join me on Facebook when I go looking for my sister. I don't want to do that alone, and I don't think the cops are going to help. So you all have a bunch of time on your hands. I'm sure you have weekends. That's great. Show up with us. Come looking. Ask questions. You have Indigenous women around you. Just ask them questions. Say, hey, I know you have a daughter. Do you know where she is right now? I know you have cousins. Like, I know you have a mom. Where is she right now? Because that's what I do on my weekends. I wonder where my family is. And I don't want to keep doing that. It's scary. I think that we all need to realize that there's a direct correlation between how this land has been treated and how our bodies, our Indigenous female bodies, are treated. People take from our land, they don't ask permission. They take from our bodies and they don't ask permission. Right now, we have a pipeline underway. Justin Trudeau has promised that will be going through.
It will not!
It will not go through. Now, with these pipelines, I don't know if everybody knows this, but man camps get built in the pathway. And Kanahus Manuel is the person that first brought it up to me and educated me on just how dangerous these man camps really are. Thousands of transient men moving into our sacred territory to build a pipeline in our grounds. It's scary. We don't know what to do. They don't have the connection we have to that land. And because they don't have that connection, they don't care about what they do to it. And they bring drugs, and they bring alcohol, and they bring violence. And our women, they go missing, and our children, they go missing. What happens? I need somebody to ask. I need someone to do something because I don't know what to do. Right now, what I do with my time is I go to those communities and I ask questions. Hey, do you know what's going to happen when these thousands of men come into your territory? Do you know what you're going to do? Like, we need to plan. We need to safety plan because our women are going to keep going missing.
Your leaders decided.
I need somebody to do something right now. This is a plea. This is me asking for help. And if you don't know what to do, if you don't know what you can do to help, send Kanahus some money because she's doing good work on the land. She's defending our land. She is leading that fight. She's stopping our women from going missing. Thank you very much for listening. I really appreciate your time. And I really hope to keep seeing these kinds of gatherings and keep seeing people gather together when these things happen. But again, like I said, send Kahanu some money because she's going to keep us from going missing.
Each and every one of you for listening to my daughter Sii-amlouet, who is a mixed NuuChahNulth Coast Salish, and many of us are intertribal. I want all of us to recognize our overlapping territories. One Mother Earth, one Father Sky, one Grandmother Moon, one Grandfather Sun makes us all siblings. Yes, you